This ain't a video about bashing women, but this is something to just encourage men, young, old, in between. I'm going to say this word, one word to you, work. When you get up every day, put the work in at whatever you do. If you go to the gym, work hard. If you're working on your job, whether you're a janitor, whether you're a nurse, whether you're a maid, whether you're a doctor, whether you're a bus driver, whatever the job is, work. Because today, what I'm realizing is we have so many young men and men who just don't want to work. They want everything given to them. They got every excuse in the book. You're talking to a kid who was on welfare, man. A kid who struggled really, really hard. Both parents had addictions and struggles on their lives. But the one thing nobody could take from me is work. And just this season ago, man, I was struggling, going through some things. And all I did was get up while I'm battling depression, not knowing what I wanted to do work-wise, because I know how to make money. I get all that and all that stuff. Because some people say, well, you're struggling, everybody else struggle. I get it. But I got up in the morning and I walked everywhere. I ain't had no car. I didn't know what type of work I was going to do. I'm battling my depression. And I would walk across this Highway 5 where I live at. I would just walk. And I started losing weight. And I started realizing that all I got to do is put one foot in front of the other whenever I'm going through something. But I can't lay there. If you're battling depression, get up and work. Get your mental right, but get up and work. Be active. If you live in a house with your mom and you in your 20s and 30s, work so hard to the point where you could take care of everything in that house. Work so hard to the point that if somebody said you're not something, you're not worried about that. You got blinders on, you put your head down and you work. You write out your goals for what you want to make, what your accomplishment is, your accomplishment you want it to be, and get your butt up and work. Put some muscle in it, man. Some elbow grease. Put your back into it, man. Like work. Like we need to get back to just being men. That when we do our jobs and we work, we don't care what nobody's saying, what they got going on social media, how they talk. I don't want no 9-to-5 men. We spend so much time as men defending ourselves that we're not spending time being on the offense. We need to get back to being on the offense. If you already ready, you ain't got to get ready. Because I'm telling you, no matter how the day go, when you put your work in and a woman says something negative, and not all women, but just any woman, anybody, any other man say it, well, you know you worked hard for the day, you don't care. You ain't going to be mad, and you're going to know your value for yourself. We need to get back to seeing that we can work. Because when you put in a hard day's work as a man, can't nobody take that from you. Can't nobody make you feel bad about who you are or your character. So let's just work.